She didn't care for the Yeezys and the Jordans. Tired of the lies pastors told over organs. Her father just passed, so her heart had a dent. She would struggle with her mother to come up with the rent. Pastor only wanted dollars, something make sense. Till she heard a little story that was something like this. What's your nationality? Come and get a flyer. Do you know we got a dark-skinned Messiah? The devil is deceitful and the white man is a liar. Now she wanna study just to get her knowledge higher. A few months passed and she ain't one with her mother. Since she started learning, they would argue with each other. My mother doesn't understand, I'm not in the code. She needs to respect my decisions as an adult. This is a nice place where nobody will hurt you. Everything's so pretty and we're all wearing purple. It's been a few months, she found a man of the Lord, one who's steady in the word, always sharper than a sword. Stimulates her mind so she never gets bored. Talks to her like a princess and never like a whore. Got her thinking that there's more than only getting the draws. He's such a gentleman, always opening doors. Took her on a date, paid for everything in the stores. From dinner to Michael Kors, he's like, have it, it's yours. She can't believe it, it's all but a dream. Everything is beautiful, all peaches and cream. She says to herself, I'm happy I joined this group. It makes me feel good, I finally found the truth. These other groups always talking about polygyny, but I found a real man who says he's only into me. What a nice place where nobody will hurt you. Everything's so pretty and we're all wearing purple. Then one night on their way home, she seen something she ain't like when she went through his phone. Is this why you said that it's hard to take care of me? You wasn't gonna say you got a whole family? I don't understand how you think that's fair to me. I've been sharing you, but you ain't been sharing me. Why won't you answer me? But he's thinking carefully. He tried to calm her down, don't get hype. Couldn't diffuse the situation and they started to fight. He made a wrong turn, then a left and a right. Now they was in a wooded area with not much light. How did all this go wrong? It was such a good night. Said she's gonna tell the bishop out of anger and spite. He said it's not a good idea to cause me this much strife. You should have told the truth and every lie got a price. But if it comes down to my wife, it's gonna be your life. Good night. Where's he going with this shit?
Question mark, you belong to me.
I'm from Home West headquarters. Follow my captain's orders. Live in the land of pain and torture. No straw, but they want their border. Tell Trump, fuck borders. Yes, prepare for slaughter. Never take their sons and daughters. Never give them all in return. Niggas never wanna learn. So they laying in the earth. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. You got to burn. Even if I gotta go with it. So fucking is you with it? Niggas never feel froggy, they just wanna rip it. If I see a bad bitch, then I gotta rip it. You look looking like the Red Sea when I split it. Tell me why that flow's so vicious. Every time he switches, beat a nigga ass like mama did with switches. You niggas look a real gay. Where are the bitches? I mean, where are the sisters? Gotta stay away from witches. That's a brew high. Love me and she brew, yeah. White people, he brew now. If you didn't know, then you do now. You belong to me. Yeah. Alright. This this nigga's bonkers. From the same city as the Knickerbockers. Name ring bells from here to Yonkers. Or Nicaragua. You niggas too thirsty, you need some agua. I ain't talking FEMA. When they kill my dog, I ain't hear shit from Peter. These niggas talk Kent, but they really mean FEMA. Can't cut this, I got more strength than Adidas. If you ain't a bad bitch, you get the fuck up, I get this. 1-2 step with a meat tree drip. Keep my circle tatted in my meat tree is. If I don't fuck with you, you a piece of shit. When I dip, you dip, we dip, we dip. That's the type of shit that I sing to my bitch. No 6ix9ine, we don't sing no stitch. Gotta love that bass. Social distance, I love my space. Tell Karen, get the fuck out my face. We ain't never switching up on our race. You belong to me. It's you, baby. One more time. Gotta love that bass. Social distance, I love my space. Tell Karen, get the fuck out my face. We ain't never switching up on our race. Cause you belong to me. One more time for the ladies in the back, eh?
All right. Shalom Israel. Y'all know what time it is. I'm Captain the Gargle Boy, and this is another Sharpen the Sword radio workshop session. All right, where we take and different stories, topics, subjects, whatever. You know what I mean, and we break them down a little bit because it's so much going on out here right now. Just doing our simple, our radio show, the normal radio show, for 2 hours simply is not going to be enough time. You know what I mean, to go over every single thing that's happening. And I've been seeing on Facebook that a lot of people are in the Christmas spirit, man. And for the life of me, I'm trying to figure out why. You know what I mean? Why on earth would blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians be in the Christmas spirit? Of everything, I ain't even gonna talk about just the coronavirus. I'm not even gonna mention that. That's on another level. But everything that we've been going through here in this place, how on earth could you turn around and celebrate Christmas? You claim to be such a Christian and a follower of Jesus and a lover of God and a freak of Christ and all of that. They got all kinds of fancy sayings and different things that they say out of their mouth. You know what I mean? But they don't mean any of it. They don't mean none of it. And they're really not lovers of Christ like what they claim. They really don't love God. You understand? Like for instance, in the Bible, there are what is called high holy days, right? Instead of a holiday, the white man calls his holidays, and the Lord calls his high holy days, right? And you got Christians, you got preachers that so-called read and study and know the Bible frontwards and backwards and can quote you whatever scripture that you ask for, and know this and know that, talk about it, claim to live it and all of this, but then don't celebrate no high holy day that's in the Bible. You understand? What they call Hanukkah, when they say Happy Hanukkah, right? Nobody would even know that had it not been for the ISUPK about the celebration, and in the Hebrew it's HaKanukah. You understand? It's not Hanukkah. Okay? But nobody would even know about that day if the ISUPK had not been out teaching the truth since 1969. That's about as close as black people get to knowing and celebrating any high holy day that's in the Bible. And then the reason that they know is not because they in here with their brothers and their sisters, because they see the white man post the Jewish white man, the one that claims to be you, the one that took your culture and your identity and now he's living in it for himself. He says that, we celebrate Hanukkah. He'll show you where it's at in the Bible, but he ain't telling you the truth, the true meaning behind the celebration of HaKanukah. The celebration of HaKanukah is when niggas turned around and fought the white man and whooped his ass. You understand? Point blank, simple and plain. That's what happened. All right. But they ain't telling you that. They just say Happy Hanukkah and still hang mistletoes and wreaths and whatever else they do. You understand? But like I said, but if you come in here, you'll learn what the days should be celebrated. Christmas is a day that should never be celebrated by any black, Hispanic, and Native Indian because it's simply satanic. It is evil as hell. You understand? It's a lie. And you claim to be so 100, right? You claim to be so one. You'll post it. What is it? A little emoji on your phone or on a Facebook post. Boy, it's 100s everywhere. But you a damn liar and a hypocrite, just like the white man. Won't even tell your kids the truth that, hell, I'm Santa Claus. Why you talking? You understand? I got you them goddamn gifts. Not no fat ass white man. Why is black people giving a fat ass white man the credit for giving a badass baby kid, you understand, the gifts that they done brought them? You telling them to be good or they ain't gonna get nothing for Christmas. That is so satanic. That is evil as hell. You train your children up properly, they'll be good every day, like what they supposed to be. Not just for no damn Christmas. It's disgusting. And black women, oh my God, the things that some of you all are out here doing for a Christmas gift. Disgusting, man. It is terrible. You understand? We're gonna show you. I got a couple of articles and things that I'm gonna go through. We're gonna show you the different. Oh, we got some questions first. Let me hit the. Let me hit the questions real quick. All right. Okay, we got a question from a sister. Says, what does the Bible say about piercings and tattoos? All right, let me I'm gonna give you a couple scriptures real quick. Hold on 1 second. Right. Okay, first I'm gonna give you. Let me see what's going on. Hold on 1 second. See which one I want here. All right, we're gonna go to Romans 4. Romans chapter 4 and verse 15. All right. And it says, because the law worketh wrath. Right now, what Christians have been teaching for a long time, and even your famous TV preachers and your mega preachers, and you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Creflo Dollar, for instance. I know I've seen and heard him go over scriptures like this before, and they say that you cannot keep God's law. It works wrath. The law worketh wrath. But what they don't know, you understand? Some of them know, some of them do. What they don't know is that the law has two parts. You understand? There's the law, the rules, the regulations. You understand? The things that you are supposed to do and not supposed to do, and then you have the punishments for breaking those laws, right? For instance, how the white man, that's where the white man got his laws from. You understand? It's in the Bible. You turn around and you go and you make a speed limit to drive down King's Highway, right? And the speed limit is 35. If someone breaks that law, if they exceed it by, say, 10 miles per hour, 20, 30, you understand? There's punishments for you exceeding the legal limit of speed, right? That's what the Bible, that's what this is talking about. This is talking about the punishments of the law. The law, because the law worketh wrath, right? The breaking of the law, there's punishments. And punishment is not a good thing. It's working wrath. You understand? Because some things in here you get punished for. You get stoned and you get put to death. You understand? like a woman cheating on her man, that hoe would get put to sleep. What they say on New Jack City, rockabye, baby, she would be out of here. And then guess what? The brother that know that she has a man and he sleeps with her intentionally anyway, and what you say, the song say, what your man got to do with me, that nigga would go rockabye, baby, right along with that hoe. You understand? He would get put to sleep. All right? It's a lot of different laws. You sell drugs, you're going to get put to death, you're going to get stoned. It's going to be rockabye, baby, for your favorite drug dealer, for your cousin. You understand? That's what would happen. You know, several laws in here that is, you know, you would get put to death for. Okay? And then there's other laws that if you break, then there's a punishment behind it. If you steal something from someone, you got to repay. You understand? I believe, I think it's 2 times what you stole. You understand? That's not, you know, a good thing that you just get to pay. That's working right. You understand? You're being punished. All right? And it says, for where no law is, there is no transgression. And the transgress means to break the law. So where no law is, there is no sin. Now you got to go to the Bible. You understand? Which the ISBK upon the commandment of Johanna has combed, what they say, combed it, been through this Bible with a fine tooth comb. You understand? And notice thing frontwards and backwards. All right? And there's nothing that cannot be answered truthfully by the men up under him. All right? And you go through here, you find out, is it unlawful to have tattoos? Is it lawful or unlawful to have piercings? And the answer is in the Bible. The Bible has every single answer for every single problem that we face. You know, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, your answers to all of your problems is not going to be what's the name of that guy? Damn, that white man, the one that shit. Somebody, if anybody know that Dr. Phil, that's it. Dr. Phil ain't got the answers for niggas. You understand? He don't have the answers for niggas. That's why it's all white people on his show, little murderous little white kids trying to kill their mother and their father. You understand? He don't have the answers for niggas. Right? But Commander Junior Hunter does. The Lord put it in the Bible. You understand? And turn around and now we're giving it to all of you. So if you have problems, guess what? They can get fixed. But you got to come in here and you got to learn. All right? And I'm going to go to Leviticus 19 and 28. All right? And this is it. And okay, now, first off, let me let you know that all of the laws can be found in the first 5 books of the Bible. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. That's called the Torah. The word Torah in the Hebrew means law. This is where you find the law. All of over 600 laws, right? The Christian church teach you it's only 10, and guess what? They don't even follow the damn 10. They don't even do number 1 of the 10. They claim nobody can, but then they claim to be telling you to keep the 10 commandments, but you're not even keeping the 10 commandments, which is ridiculous and hypocritical as hell. All right, but I'm gonna go to again Leviticus 19 and verse 28. It says, "Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord." Okay, now when you see that part and say, "I am the Lord," like nigga, I am your daddy. You gotta do what the hell I said do. You understand? That's the Lord checking you. Like, this is what I said and this is what I mean, right? And how many times have we done that as parents? You know, mothers would, boy, get up and take that goddamn trash. What did I say? Who run this house? Who pay these bills? Boy, the black woman will go in on you, boy, when it's her turn. You understand? Daddy get up and say 1, 2 things, boy, and people get to work. But mama gonna go in to make sure you understand. Who bought them shoes on your feet? Who got your haircut? Who did this for you? Who gave you that? Who feed you all that food you like to eat? All the cereal boxes you like to eat? All the milk you like to eat? Boy, mama gonna go in on you. You understand? And this is what the Lord is doing. The Lord is simply placing a small check behind his words, letting you know that I mean business. Okay? And when it says you should not make any cuttings of your flesh for the dead, so as soon as somebody die, I done seen sisters and brothers with whole scrolls down their arm of people that done died, rest in peace, and they kids' names. And I mean, you gonna forget your kids' names? I mean, you done named the kids Antoine, L'Antoine. You know what I'm saying? You done named them, you know, what they call Jerron and DeMarco and, you know what I'm saying, Antonio. And you done named them what you named them, Sharika and Shaquita, Bonquisha, Starkeisha. You know, she was bad. That Starkeisha, boy, she got some hands. But you done named these kids the name, and then you put their names on your arms and across your chest and across your back. And then women start being extra creative, putting eyes on them cybermelons. Like why is, and then you wonder why my eyes looking at your eyes, looking at your big old eyes. You understand? You know, I can't help myself. I can't help but see them big old eyes looking at me. And you want to try to cover them up. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't even have, you trying to leave it out in the open so that people can see. And then when nakers see them goddamn big old eyes looking at me, then, you know, so then you get offended, you get mad, you want to say the man is thirsty, you understand, for looking at you, but you're putting it out there to be seen. And then you're hungry and he's thirsty. Those two go together, hunger and thirst. He's thirsty for what you got, for them big old eyes, just looking at him, and then you're hungry for that attention that he's giving, because you're putting eyes that you just cannot help but see on those big old fun bags. You understand? Like, come on, man. You know, and you're not supposed to be doing that. You know, you actually taking away from the beauty of the woman, man. The woman's body is so beautiful. Oh my God. Dark chocolate, you understand? Caramel, light brown, butter pecan, whatever flavor you is. Oh my God. Long as it's black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you got it going on. And that skin of yours look good. If you're a little ashy, get a little lotion, get a little baby oil. You understand? That's all you need. You don't need no tattoos. You know, God said you're not supposed to have them. Right? And then it says for the dead, of course, like when somebody died, you know, I remember when my grandmother died, man, everybody loved this woman. You understand? And I loved her the most. And everybody started when he got, you know, a tattoo of my grandma on her arm. You understand? Or I think it was the right arm. You know, the angel wings, and, you know, something saying heaven, you know, gain the angel, something like that. Whatever it said, I can't remember what it said. I didn't get it. You understand? But damn near the entire family did. Okay? And the Lord said, don't, you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. No marks. Okay? What else they like to put on them? The happy face, the smiling and the crying. You know, a lot of women do that because of the pain that they done suffered and been going through. So they'll put the, what they say, smile now, cry later. Whatever they put on there, smile now, cry later. They put that one on the Joker face. You understand? They put that on their back. I remember my sister had a damn life-size picture of Jesus carrying the cross on her back. This is no lie. This is no lie. When I'm saying life-size, I'm actually being funny, but it was across her back. It was big as her damn back. And Jesus, the poor little old white Jesus, is struggling, carrying that cross, getting beat across his back. Blood was splattering everywhere, all across the sister's back. It was ridiculous. Why would any woman put that nonsense on their back? You understand? And not to include all of the other damn 75 tattoos she got on her. Looking like a goddamn basketball player, looking like Allen Iverson, some goddamn body, all them tattoos all over you. You understand? But no woman and no man, no black, Hispanic, or Native Indian man or woman is supposed to have a tattoo. I don't give a damn if you do play basketball. It's a sin according to the Lord. And if you have any tattoos now, don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. You come in here, you're a brand new person, you become a brand new man, brand new woman, and you never get a tattoo again in your life. Okay? And that's in the scriptures, and we can break that down later, to where Christ gave you a second chance. You understand? Being reborn, right, is to start over. You're starting over fresh. Okay? That's what happens when, you're giving a person another chance. Like, for instance, if somebody did you wrong, stole from you, they came and apologized, they were sorry for what they did. And you tell them, you said, look, man, now let you slide with the first one. Cause you understand, but don't do this shit again, man. Right? All right, man. I'm sorry, man. I'll never do it again. Right? And that person's slate is clean. You don't. You once you forgive them, you don't turn around and all right. Is you finna steal from me, cuz? Is that why you going in there? You finna steal from me? Nah, you don't. You start no. You understand? You get to start all over. You get to turn around and make every single thing that you've done wrong right. All right. So if you got a tattoo already, don't sweat it. It's not unlawful. And piercings, it's several different scriptures on that, but piercings is not unlawful. Okay, sisters can get that. What y'all like that? Let me feel your tongue ring. Let me feel your tongue. Salaki, you know what I'm saying? Sisters like tongue rings. That's a piercing. They like the belly. You know, they pierce their bellies. You understand? They got some over their eyes. They got some in their nose. Of course, their ears. You understand? I've seen sisters have them all the way around their ear. It's not unlawful to do that. Where else they you know, some have pierced that vajayjay. It's not unlawful to do that. It's not unlawful to get piercings. We can go over the scriptures later. But okay, that's still on that. And I believe Isaiah 3 will let you know about the piercings. Isaiah chapter 3, roughly about maybe about 17, 18, somewhere up in there. But that's for the piercings. And no, it's not unlawful, you understand, to get a piercing. It's perfectly lawful to get piercing. But to get a tattoo of any sort, whatever it is, whether it's a name, whether it's you know, some type of art, some type of picture. I've seen sisters to where they go and have some nigga name that they think they finna be with forever, and get his name tattooed across their neck and across their chest and across their arm. I done seen people go get matching ring finger tattoo. Just go get a ring. Like, why you gotta put a tattoo on your finger to signify that you're with someone? Go get a ring. You know, just get the ring, not tattoo and draw it on. Like, you know, just don't be careless with your ring and you'll never lose it. I don't know and understand why they do that, but I've seen people do that, put rings across the ring finger and then put the name of the person that they married to. I've seen, you know, men and women do that. You know, I've seen people post some kind of pictures online, but it's unlawful to get any type of tattoo. Okay, and let me see. I'm gonna jump in a couple of. Well, we kind of passed the time real quick. Let me see. But I want to get into these things that is happening here. Okay, let me go with this one right here. Show you the horror that goes on Christmas, right? It's supposed to be, you know, the time for family. Like every holiday, Negroes make it all about, it's all about family. Family coming together for Christmas. Y'all came together for Thanksgiving, and you just got COVID-19. Some people, what they call it, a super spreader event. That's what they call Thanksgiving, because a lot of people are going to have gotten it too. You turned around and you gathered around for that goddamn dry ass turkey, and that mac and cheese as hard as a brick. And that stuffing, don't nobody know what the hell you put in the stuffing. You understand? But you done gathered around for that mess, and then you turn around and you got COVID. You gave your grandmothers, your aunts, your mothers and fathers, your family, you gave them COVID. And then they carrying it over to this holiday. They claim that this one is going to be another super duper damn COVID-19 spread or die from sick as hell event. That's what they said. And this doesn't even make sense, because the white man, these are his days, right? So why would he cancel his day, his money-making days? So he making all the money in the world. You got people complaining, you got black people complaining. Black folks are complaining. They mad at their white daddy for canceling Thanksgiving. They mad at their white daddy for canceling Christmas. Told you not to celebrate it, you're going to do it anyway. You hard-headed. You don't even listen to your white daddy. You understand? You love him the most. You understand? You have made the white man your daddy. You listen to him and do whatever the hell he tell you to do. But now he said not to celebrate the holiday, and now you mad. You like, I cannot believe that he said this. So it is what it is. You know, you're just going to turn around and you're just going to get COVID. Simple as that. You're going to get sick. Your family's going to die because you're hard-headed. You won't listen to nobody. You understand? You most certainly ain't supposed to be listening to him. He is the devil the Bible speaks of. And when he tell you, you gotta check that. He tell you something, you better bring that to the men of the Lord, and then let us determine what to do. You better bring that here, and we'll tell you whether it's good to do or not to do. You understand? But a man found dead in a car Christmas Eve morning. And this is death number 254 this year. You understand? We ain't even talking about just last year. You understand? No, not death, Salaki, murder. Salaki. Murder. Not just death. Murder. All right. Let's see. St. Louis man was found dead inside of a car Thursday just before 5:30 a.m. from an apparent gunshot wound. He was found on South Broadway at Davis Street in South St. Louis. Okay? And, okay, hold on one second. We just had a question come through. All right. This question is pertaining to the tattoo. But next time, try to send them questions in a little quicker than that, because I moved on and I'm reading articles. But I'll answer it. It says, why is it unlawful? And this is a sister that asked the question. Why is it unlawful to tattoo your body, but it's not unlawful to pierce certain parts of your body, like your lips, eyes, belly button, and tongue ring, nipples? Yeah, I forgot those two. Yeah, you can pierce your nipples. And the answer is real simple. If you go, matter of fact, I'll just draw back to it what I said. I quoted Isaiah for this, but I'll pull the scriptures of what I meant. What I was talking about. Now I first read you Romans 4:15, where it says, "Where there is no law, there is no sin." Right. So if there's no law that says thou shalt not drive motor vehicles, you understand? Then guess what? You can drive a motor vehicle. It's not a sin to own one car, 50 cars, and drive them all. You can do it. You understand? There will have to be, if you say that it's unlawful to own a Ford F-150, then you will have to show me in the law where it's unlawful for me to own an F-150. Right? There is no law in the Bible stating that you cannot get piercings. Okay, but there is one that says that you cannot get tattoos, and that is Leviticus 19:28, where it says, "Thou shalt not put any marks upon you for the dead, or any cuttings of your flesh for the dead, or any marks upon you." Period. I'm paraphrasing. So okay, so the Lord has summed it up. Don't turn around and get no tattoo for no dead person. You understand? And then don't get no tattoo for just any other reason, whether it's a set of eyes, whether it's some lips. I've seen men and women put lips across their neck. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's your favorite spot. You like being kissed at, and you just so damn silly. You can't just tell the person, "Kiss me on my neck right here. That feel good to me." But you got to go tattoo it so they don't know where X marks the spot at. So you got a set of lips across your crusty neck. You understand? To show, I guess, where you like to be kissed or whatever the reason. It's silly, it's dumb, it looks stupid. Tattoos look ridiculous. You understand? On both men and women. And more importantly than what it looked like, it's a sin. It's not art. It's a sin. Art is where you take a board or some paper and some paint and you get busy on that damn thing. You take a wall. You understand? As long as you have permission to paint on the wall. You understand? And make a mural or something. You know, whatever the hell you want to do. God damn it, you do that. Get permission to paint on the wall, and you can do that. That's art. You understand? Not your body. Your body is not a chalkboard. Your body is not what's that goddamn paper? That construction paper. It's not what your body is for. You understand? Your body is not to be used to be putting marks and eyes and numbers and angel wings and all that nonsense on your body. Okay? So that's what the difference is between what makes tattoos unlawful and what will make a piercing lawful. And in okay, hold on. Let me see where this is at. Moves with the feet, call, turn, the chain, races, and okay. This is here. It is in. This is Isaiah, and I'm gonna start from. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to start at 11. I'm going to kind of skip through a little bit. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 11. It says, "Woe unto the wicked," right? And the word woe means death and destruction, right? So the Lord is saying destruction. You're going to be destroyed for you being wicked. And you simply being wicked means you're breaking God's laws, all right? Whether it's one, if you just do one, you're wicked. If you just break one law, you're not a good person. You understand? The Lord says that you're wicked, you're evil, you're a sinner, and that's just that. All right. It shall be ill with him. It's not going to be good at all for the wicked. It's not going to go good for you. Why do you think nothing good has been happening in our lives thus far? Look at where we're at. You understand? We are slaves in a strange land. And then it's like you can't get out. You ever seen a person trapped in a maze? Like on a movie, they can't get out and can't fight. They eventually go crazy. That's what the hell the Lord said that we would do in this place. We would go crazy. You understand? And we are going goddamn crazy. Have gone and still is. On all of the weed, all the drugs, all the hoes, all the crime, all the child molestation, all the rape, all the everything. And then Christmas is supposed to make all of that better. You give the rapist in the family, the pedophile in the family gives the child a gift for Christmas, and it makes it all better. How many people in black households have been molested and still have to be around the person that hurt them in one of the most horrendous ways ever known to a child, and they got to sit and be with this person over and over and over again, whether it was your father that did it to you, your mother that did it. Women do it too. Women do a lot of child molesting in the hood as well. You just don't talk about it. You understand? Your uncle, cousin, somebody hurt you, and you got to be with them every day. You got to be around them all the time. You never get any justice for what happened to you. You're definitely going crazy. Somebody took something from you like that as a child, and then as an adult, you showed nothing and went crazy because you done. Them demons that got on you, and you've been doing whatever them demons wanted you to do all these years, and it's damn near over. You understand? But that's okay. Whatever type of hurt, whatever type of sin you've committed, you can come in here and change your life. All right? It says, "For the reward of his hands shall be given him." Now, just because it says reward, that don't mean that, like your rewards plus card at some of these stores for you shopping so much, right? To where you get a reward kickback for you spending so much money, then you get a reward. You're gonna get a reward. No. Okay, this is simply talking about your repayment for the things that you've done. All right, because the Lord said, "Woe to the wicked," right? And it's going to go ill with you. So your reward is not going to be a good one, right? Like homosexuals get AIDS. That's their reward. That's not a good reward to have AIDS. From you screwing a man, and you're a man your damn self. Whores get AIDS. It's not a good thing for you being a whore, talking about use what you got to get what you want and charging people for sex, and then you get AIDS. You understand? Look at all of the strippers that came out. I mean, not the strippers, but the porn stars. When pornography had came out, oh my God, everybody in the world was watching pornography, except for the men and women in the ISUPK. You give a damn about no porn. You know what I'm saying? You get you a wife, you get you a husband, and you go do your thing. Nobody need to watch you and see what you're doing, right? But they turned around, and a lot of those porn stars that people love so much and had to have so bad turned around and started coming out saying, yep, I got AIDS. Thinking that those routinely checks that they get, they have to get checked every week. They have to get a checkup every week. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You understand? When the disease set in, hell, you having sex all goddamn week. You don't know who and when and where you caught it at. You turn around, you getting screwed all damn week long. You don't know what the hell happened. So it's not talking about a good reward. You understand? You a hoe, you a whoremonger. You understand? As a man that treat a woman like a hoe, get some of that sex and then leave her alone, you gonna get AIDS too. You're gonna get your reward too. All right. And then it says, let's skip down. All right, it says 16, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tingling with their feet. Okay, now this is talking about how prideful our sisters are. You understand? You ever seen I know women don't do this as much anymore, but I remember when I was younger, sticking that goddamn neck out, boy. Oh my God. We used to turn around, be outside playing, and look, you say something to the little girl, she'd throw that neck out there and put her hand on her hip, and say, oh my God, boy, you'll think something magical is happening to you. The way that head and neck get to bobbing like this, and that hand get to, and she get to doing all this, her, and oh my God. You understand? That's what it's talking about. The pride that our women have, man. You understand? And guess what? They got it from their mama. They see their mama do it to their daddy. You know what I mean? They see their mama do it to every boyfriend that they done damn had. You understand? Every man that come in the door, go in the back, and some of this your uncle. You understand? Why in the hell is my uncle going in the bedroom with my mama? You understand? Like that's what you're doing to the child. Got them going crazy. And then they turn around and start doing freaky mess like that, thinking it's okay to go in the goddamn back rooms with their uncles when they ask them to go, instead of telling somebody. You understand? We got to watch what we're doing in the hood, man. All right? But the sister's saying walking about, making a tingling with their feet. You understand? And now it's going to talk about the different things that they have on. In verse 17 it says, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. You ever seen like sisters that get that bald spot, what they call like alopecia? You understand? Their hair fall out, stuff like that. That's because he was evil as hell. You understand? And the Lord said that's what He gonna do to black people. You're gonna be bald headed. For a long time, sisters were saying by choice. That wasn't your goddamn choice for you to cut your hair off. You're supposed to have big long hair. You understand? That's how the crown usually grows. You understand? Like you see these sisters in the school. Oh my God, big old froze. Captain Taha Warrior, man, I think she got about the biggest hair in the school, and I don't think everybody know it. She got a huge fro. You understand? I'm talking about big. You know what I'm saying? But we got some sisters in here, man. They got some beautiful hair. You can straighten it, make it real. You know, if it's real long, make it straight. You know, because I know keeping it puffed out, make it called what they call it, shrinkage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sisters don't like the shrinkage because y'all like for it to be long. But then when y'all, throw it out, it looks smaller. Whatever. You can make it longer, this and that, however it go. But the Lord said He's going to smite that. You understand? You're going to end up being bald-headed. Right? You're going to end up being bald-headed, and He's going to discover your secret part. Everybody's going to know that you are a hoe. and you're a liar, and you're on drugs, or whatever the case may be. Everybody's going to know it. Because the Lord is going to give them a sign where they can see. Damn. Oh, you done lost all your head? Them cancer patients? Sisters that get cancer, guess what? That's you. All day long. The Lord is smite your whole damn crown. You ain't just got no ball spike. Like you a man. You lost your whole set of hair. Okay? So like I said, you get it from smoking, you get it from eating things you're not supposed to eat. It's a lot of different things. Women get that breast cancer because of all of the abortions that they had. You know, it's several different things, man. But the main thing is to do what we are teaching you here at ISUPK and learn to serve the Lord. Keep all the laws, and guess what? You might keep all your hair. All right? And then verse 18, it says, in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet. And that's talking about how, you know, I don't know if sisters wear it like that too much now, but I remember seeing women having ankle bracelets on. And you would hear, when they get to walking, they would clack, 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 they would make that noise. That's what the Lord is talking about. But I don't know if women is really into that too much anymore, but those ankle bracelets used to go back in the day. You understand? And way back in the day. This ain't nothing new about our people, man. You understand? Ain't nothing new about our people. We've been doing the same things, man. Okay? And then it says, and their calls and their round tires like the moon. That's the stuff that they put on their head dresses, the chains and the bracelets and their mufflers. Like women like putting accessories and different things on. Y'all, it's a man is straight, okay? Thank God for making me a man, because I go to my closet, I get what I'm gonna wear, and I'm gone. You understand? I know what I'm putting on. But a sister, she got to do this match, do this go. What about this hat? What about these socks? What about this? Boy, y'all hold it, and y'all be fly. I ain't taking it away from them. Sisters be fly. Y'all put them bracelets on, and them chains on, and the earrings. Y'all do all of that. And it be looking good, but y'all be taking too long sometimes. We damn near be missing the event. Okay, but let's see what else y'all got. It says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. Okay, verse 21 says the rings and nose jewels. All right, 22 says the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, all of this stuff that y'all use to decorate y'all outfit. Y'all put the little flower in y'all hair. You understand? You put stuff on your shirt sometimes, pins on you. Man, all that look good, but the Lord said He gonna take away from all that. You ain't gonna be as beautiful as you once was. You understand? So that right there, it's not a sin, because the Lord is saying He's gonna take these beautiful things away from you. Earrings, nose jewels. That's a nose ring. You understand? So it's not unlawful to wear or to have a piercing. It's not unlawful to do that. All right. Now let me jump back to the article and get to what we was gonna read. And if anybody got any questions on the line, let me check and see if we got any questions on the line. Nobody got no questions. That's cool. I know nobody in the ISUPK is celebrating this nasty holiday called Christmas. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just jump into a couple things, man, because I got a few things that I wanted to pull out on that. Christmas has not been such a joyous occasion. What they call it, the most wonderful time of the year. What makes this month so wonderful when we have no peace any other time of the damn year? Even in this month right here, there's no peace. You know how many people have been set out already and evicted? They claim they was not going to evict people until this COVID thing passed. But guess what? They started doing it already. You know how many people is already homeless for Christmas? And do you know how many more Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people it is about to be homeless for Christmas, for tomorrow? They're getting set out of their places right now due to COVID-19. And I'm going to read you another article that I got real quick. 1 second, let me find this one because I got to read this one. All right. I've been bringing this up ever since I got this article. This was the first of December when this came out. All right. 1 second. 1 second. One second. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. All right. Here we go. At least you can look these articles up. You understand? These are real deal. Okay, it says this. It says 12 million Americans. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. All right, hold on. Okay, here it is. All right, got it. All these damn pop-ups. 1 second. Good night. Okay, it's 12 million Americans set to lose unemployment benefits after Christmas. You understand? You about to have a holly jolly Christmas, ain't you? It's about to go down. What is it? It's a winter wonderland, right? It's a winter wonderland. Walking in the winter wonderland. You understand? It's ho, ho, ho. It's Merry Christmas. And guess what? You already don't even have a goddamn job. And now the devil is going to cut off 12 million jobless people during the pandemic. For Christmas, this is the day after Christmas. It's supposed to go in effect on December, what is it, 26th? When is Christmas? 25th, 26th, whatever. Saturday, they're supposed to be starting to work on cutting everybody off. All right? And it says about 12 million jobless workers around the U.S. will lose their unemployment benefits the day after Christmas. Oh, no, but it's Christmas. Oh, please, Santa. Santa, all I wanted was my unemployment benefits for Christmas, and now you finna lose them, man. You can't see that this person is evil, man. The so-called white man is extreme. Who is you, Siri? What you doing on my phone? Yes. Trying to interrupt. Yeah, you ain't. Look, Siri, you ain't getting shit for Christmas. We don't celebrate that in here. Getting mad because we don't celebrate Christmas. Siri a trip. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you turn around and you got 12 million people. And how many of those people gonna be black and Hispanic? Come on, man. Damn near the whole 12 million. It's about to get cut off. That's over half of the people that lost their jobs for the pandemic. It's 20 million people that have been that lost their jobs, unemployed due to the pandemic. And you got over half of them, 12 million, over half of the 20 that's going to get cut off for Christmas, man. While you sitting here finna take your little money and try to go buy your child something for Christmas, and you going to try to schedule that weekly benefit again, and that mug is going to tell you 000 for that following week. Because you're getting cut off. Our oppressor, he is the devil, man. And this is the Lord showing you. Like, you got to put your goddamn hope and your faith and your trust in somewhere, in something different, man. Straight up. You got to start believing in the Lord now for real. And I ain't just talking about for no Christmas. I ain't just talking about for no specific holiday because of Thanksgiving, where you think you're thankful to God for all the things He done for you, when actually you're an evil bastard for celebrating. I'm talking about you actually believing, to believe in something that requires action, right? And that action that you're supposed to take after you claim you believe in the Lord is you're supposed to keep all of His laws. That's what you're supposed to do. So if you want to learn how to serve the Lord correctly, then you will be coming into the ISUPK, to where, guess what? You'll have brother, and then by you being a selfer and a loner and an independent, you all by yourself. That's how you gonna be, all by yourself, getting no unemployment, getting cut off, and then you're gonna be all by your damn self, and then nobody to help you, nobody to turn to, nobody to do any of that, because you're so independent. You're so strong. You're such all this and all that by yourself, when that's not how we supposed to be. We are not supposed to be by ourselves. We're all supposed to be together. And then think about it. If one person, or hell, 1,000 of us to lose their job, guess what? We all in here together. We can help the ones that's working. Could turn around and help those that lose their job. We can all pitch in. You understand? Help take care of everybody. If we all would come together up under Christ in the one body, under Commander Junior Yohana, we'll be all right. We could do that. I done heard the plan and his vision and how that would work, and that sounds beautiful. Versus everybody being independent, everybody want to celebrate holidays, everybody want to celebrate Christmas, everybody want to do their own thing instead of obeying the Lord. We would be a lot better off as people if we would stop that sinful nonsense. Okay. But I'm gonna wrap it up real quick, man. I'm gonna give a couple scriptures, and then I want to read this story right here. This is from one of the books, man. I love this book. You understand? I hate it. I hate the stories in it, but I actually love the book, man, because it gives you the reality, the things that our people were really going through back in the day. These are actual stories from former slaves, from our ancestors, right? And this guy here, Andrew Goodman, right? He was 97 when he was a slave, when they interviewed him for this piece here. And it says here, it said, I was born, and I'm gonna read it like it said, you know, because of course they didn't really know how to speak good English back then, what they call, you know, proper stuff like that, proper English, and speak good English. So I'm gonna read it however it said. All right, but this is from Andrew Goodman. This was a slave at the time down in Texas. I was gonna read the one about the sister here and what happened to her and how she watched her damn baby sister get murdered by a devil. It's Christmas, man. You understand? But we run out of time. I'm gonna skip through. It says, I was born in slavery, and I think them days was better for the niggas than the days we see now. Good goddamn night. He said it was better being a slave than being free. Now you got to know that these people done completely effed our brains, man. I'm talking about good night. For this man, he said I was born in slavery. And he said it was better back in them slave days than what it was now that he's free. Okay, he said one thing was I never was cold and hungry, and when my old master lived, and I was plenty. So like, let me take it back. And one thing was I never was cold and hungry when my old master lived, and I has been plenty hungry and cold a lot of times since he is gone. Good goddamn night. What is the dude's name on Django? Samuel Jackson. What was his name on? Somebody tell me, give me that name of the character Samuel Jackson played on Django. To when he saw Jamie Foxx ride up on that goddamn horse. You know, niggas taught white people how to ride horses any damn way. You understand? And he turned around and he rolled up on that horse, looking like a G, free as all get out. He turned, who this nigga? Who this nigga is? I gotta listen to him. That's Django, man. And that's you today. You understand? That's you today. Especially the part when Massa got his ass shot. What was the name of Candyland or something like that? Candyland. Good goddamn night. Quentin Torino, boy, has one hell of a mind. That's the dude who made the film. And he lied and claimed that he wanted to give black people a damn hero. Nigga, that wasn't no heroes back then. What the hell you talking about? We was slaves. Anybody that tried to come up, man, they tried it, but they got killed. Damn, they tried to, get away. You understand? And almost got killed. My girl, Rosa Parks, man. You understand? I mean, not Rosa Parks. I'm sorry. The woman they called Moses. Damn. Harriet Tubman. That's it. Not Rosa Parks. It's conflict with that. They say white people set Rosa Parks up to do what she did. You understand? And I could believe it. Okay? I could believe that. But Harriet Tubman, she turned around and freed a lot of slaves. She said, you know what? She said, I freed thousands. I could have freed more. She said, but only if they would have knew they were slaves. This guy really does not know that he's a slave. His mind is effed, completely effed. All right? And he says, but sometimes I think Morse Goodman was the bestest man God made in a long time. Oh my God. This dude really thought that God made his slave master. The one that's beating you, that's raping raping you. They rape men if they felt like it. Raping your mamas and sisters, selling your kids. Just wake up with an attitude. He'll have an attitude with that stinky white woman of his. And he'll come out there and just start selling slaves and get rid of whoever the hell he wants to. I mean, it's ridiculous, man, but this cat thought that he was one of the family. And it goes into that. You understand? And he talks about his life. He talks about how the preachers that was out there. They talked about the different dances that they would do. They built this white man built them a church. They don't understand. He didn't understand that they gave you that Christianity to make you a better slave. They built churches on the plantation and let the slaves go to church. That wasn't to. They got tired of seeing you sit at the back of their service, number one. And then they said, you know what? Let us make these preachers preach this way right here. Preach all this shabba. That's been going on, man, since forever. Speaking in the tongue, that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. God loved everybody, lie. Jesus died for everybody, lie. Everybody is a chosen people, lie. You understand? All them different lies that the white man had been lying about for years, he been doing it forever. And he turned around and taught it to them to them black preachers of yours, and then them black preachers set up in the churches that they built on the plantation and was teaching you that razzle and that dazzle. And it don't make no sense, man, to go through all of this hell. God is so good at this and that, and you're gonna go through all this hell while like the white man meanwhile you living going through hell, and we still going through it. But he's living lavishly. He's somewhere, man, doing good. Even the white people in the damn trailers is doing better than us. The trailer trash is doing better than us in some cases, man. Because they not being oppressed by nobody. White people won't let nobody oppress them. But you could tell that this brother Andrew Goodman, this was Master's greatest son, man. This was his master's greatest damn son. And then I wanted to get to the Christmas part, right? Because this was the time here, because they let them have parties and dances and make baskets, all kind of good stuff that they would do, right? But it says Christmas time. Everybody got a present, and Morse Bob give a big hog to every 4 families. Okay, so first off, now he's according to Andrew Goodman, this is his greatest son. This is the greatest and bestest man. That's what he said. This is the bestest man God made in a long time. But he's giving you ham for Christmas. Why do you think black people make that turkey and that dressing for Thanksgiving, and that Christmas ham. You understand? From way back in slavery, the masters forced it on you, and now you're doing it without even consciousness. You don't even know why you're doing it. You don't even know why on the menu is honey baked goddamn ham for Christmas. But you're doing it because your master taught you to do it. All right? And it says we had money to buy whiskey with. In spare time, we'd make corn shuck, horse collars, and all kinds of baskets. Right? They was making Christmas baskets back in the day. That's nothing new. The people that set up around the city in the hood, evil as hell for doing so, but they're selling baskets that you was making back in slavery. Okay? And then it says, and Moss Bob bought them off us. What he couldn't use, he sold for us. We take post oak and split it thin with drawing knives and let it get tough in the sun, and then weave it into cotton baskets and fish baskets and little fancy baskets. The men spent their money on whiskey. Ain't no, knew about no naked drinking no liquor. Okay? And then it says, cause everything else was furnished. You had everything that you needed for Christmas. For Christmas. But a lot of slaves was walking around with no damn shoes on their feet. No decent clothes on their backs. But everything is furnished for Christmas. Why? Because the white man is in the Christmas spirit. That's his holiday. Let him have it. That's his holiday. Let him be in it. Let him ho, 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 Merry Christmas, all he want. Let him reindeer sleigh. Let him Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a little shiny nose. Let him do all of that, man. You let him do all of that. You let his little elves and his little helpers, you let them do whatever they doing for Christmas, man. But you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, Christmas has been canceled, man. Christmas has been canceled. And the Lord canceled it. All right? And then it says, we raised our own tobacco. That's something else, man. You understand? We're not supposed to be smoking. And here it is, way back in the day. You talk about your nerves being bad. How bad do you think a slave nerves was? Don't know if you about to get your back cracked at any moment. Women would get beat for dropping eggs. The white man, she's already scared because you about to rape her again. You in the goddamn house with him. She already scared you gonna rape her again. And then you drop an egg because this nasty bastard wants something to eat and you gotta fix it for him. And then you drop the egg and you get beat for that. And then you get raped. You get beat and then raped. So how bad was our sisters' damn nerves? How bad was our brothers' nerves back then? When they was breaking the buck. Take a damn black man and rape him. Trying to break the man from being a man, being strong. Like what he's supposed to be. You had us in captivity, man. Just turn around and make us pick your cotton. Make us work. But why you had to rape us? Why you had to do all of the horrible damn things that you've done to our people? And then you want to pass for it. You want to pass. No, God said ain't no passes. The Lord is going to give the white man his just due. Y'all love karma when it's your cousin that did something to you, or your auntie, or your brother, or your sister, or another black person. Y'all love karma then. But when it comes to the white man, karma has never been mentioned. Him getting what's coming to him, what come around to him, it's never been mentioned. But you'll do it to your cousin, though. All right? And then it says, and hung it in the barn to season. And everybody could go get it when they wanted it. We always got Saturday afternoons off to fish and hunt. We used to have fish fries. You think fish fry is something new? No, we've been doing that mess since slavery. And guess what? It's okay to eat certain fish, but certain fish we ain't. Catfish and shrimp, they ain't supposed to be on no fish fry. Lobster and what's the other ones they like? Crab legs. Supposed to be no damn crab leg. I don't get it. You can't even see. They They put so much stuff in it, in the damn thing with the crab, act like they season it. White people are stupid. You season in the shell, and then you dip it in butter. It's like what else does it taste like other than butter? Like, I mean, damn. And I've seen people eat that shit and they'll be like, crab leg, man. That's a whole demon. That's a whole demon, man. Catfish, this shit is mushy and just as nasty as can be and brown at the belly. And you take that shit and you fry it hard and it still be brown and mushy. That's all the trash. That's all the filth that the goddamn catfish eats, still in its belly. And you take that catfish on that fish fry boil and you tear it up. You understand? But this stuff has been going on since slavery. All right? And then it says, we used to have fish fries and plenty of games in them days. All right? And it says, of course, we used to hear about other places where they had nigger drivers and beat the slaves. But I never did see or hear tell of any of master slaves getting a beating. He a damn liar. He's lying. You understand? He was just so far gone out of his mind. He thought he was one of the family. And it's in here to where he thought that he was actually one of the damn family members. He thought he was his son. White people did that. White people turned around and treated some niggers better than they treated others. And you know why he did that? To cause division between us. To cause division between us. To where he put the lighter ones in the house. He trusted them a little more. He beat them too. Just didn't beat them as bad. Just didn't beat them as bad. He raped them too. Some of them turned into their personal sex slaves. You go watch the movie, what was it? The Butler. The first damn scene was the scene where all the niggers is in the field, picking the cotton, singing and trying to get through this horrible goddamn day, picking their cotton, slaving hard, and the white man come out there, touching and playing on it, feeling on himself, and he turned around and picked him out a sister that he wanted. You understand? It took her in the goddamn the house, the barn right where the cotton is stored at, raped her in there. Raped her in there. And then had the son. He said, Daddy, you ain't gonna do nothing? Like, you just gonna let this man rape your wife, my mama? And he grabbed him, he says, Son, let me tell you something. This is his world. We just live in it. That's what he told him. And he was confused like hell. Because the son wanted to do something about his goddamn mama being raped. But then he heard his daddy act like a bitch. And so he turned around and master came out. And that nigga thought he was going to open his mouth. He said, hey. Master pulled out his gun and blew his damn brains out. You understand? You ain't celebrating Christmas because the white man treated you so nice and lovely like this brother thought in his book. You celebrating Christmas, man, because you was scared. You didn't want to get killed. You're a Christian. You go to church and you sing unto thee and you love Jesus with all your heart. Not because you actually love Jesus, but because you were scared to die. They gave you a choice. You either going to be a Christian or you going to die. Simple as that. And guess what? You should have died. That's what you should have did. Rather than being a filthy fucking Christian, man. Christians are the most horrible people on the planet. Am I lying? Does anyone disagree with that? You understand? If anyone in the chat, anyone on the phone, anyone listening, wherever you're listening from, do you disagree with Christians, people that claim to go to church, people that love Jesus, people that Jesus, somebody, Jesus, oh Lord, thank you, hallelujah. Any of that, you do any of that, right? They are the most horrible damn people on the planet, the biggest hypocrites to ever live. You know where they come from? The biggest hypocrites to ever live come out the church, not out the streets. Because you know what? Our brothers and sisters in the streets keep it more real than the Christians in the church. The brothers in the streets know they ain't supposed to be doing what they doing. You understand? There's plenty of different documentaries where they done went in different hoods and they talking to gang members and drug dealers and all of this and all. They asking people, do you think you're wrong? Yeah, I know I'm wrong. But hell, what am I going to do? I can't get no job. I ain't got no education. Nobody will hire me. This and that. I'm not making an excuse for them brothers at all. There's no excuse to sin at all. There's no excuse to sell drugs at all, murder your people, or be in a gang or none of that. I ain't making no excuse. But these are the things that they telling them. They like, look at the situation I was brought up in. My mama ain't had nothing. My daddy, I don't know who he is, where he at. Nobody helped us. My mom was on crack, this and that. I had to do something. So those people turn to the street, but they're asking, are you wrong? Do you ever see yourself stopping this one day? Yeah, I don't want to do this. But you ask them in the church why they gay. Hey, God love gays. That's what they say. You ask them, the women in the church talk about the pastor. There was one nasty pastor that got caught sleeping. I forgot his name in Detroit. Okay, he turned around. He was a famous preacher, famous author. He wrote books. The title of his book that he wrote. Well, matter of fact, let me get this cat name. Hold on. This one I can't go look. Oh no. Let me get this cat's name. Hold on one second. Show you how big of a hypocrite this Christian is. Wait a minute, 1 second. Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, this cat right here. Let me get his name. Hold on. I got to tell you this. I got to put his name out there. I got to put this nasty bad. As a matter of fact, it wasn't Detroit. It was Tennessee. All right. Okay. Pastor O. Jermaine Simmons. This nasty bastard is the author of the book titled, are you ready? Hold your seats. You understand? Strap your boots. Buckle up. The title of this book was She Wants a Man. Like, no, nigga, she has a man. And this dude was sleeping with other men's women in the church. This dude and this whore was so filthy and nasty. She was having sex in her daughter's bed. You understand? The husband, the wife didn't work, right? Here this woman is being taken care of by this man, but then being taken care of by this nasty ass preacher, right? While her husband is at work, working his ass off, the pastor is at home working her ass off. Okay, she turned around and she's usually the contact for the children at school. The son, see, this was the Lord. You understand? This is why hoes, nothing that you do is a secret. Okay, and you men sleep with other men's wives. It's not a secret. Every preacher that has molested children is out on blast. Eventually, it's coming out. Every preacher that sleeps with another man's wife, it eventually comes out. The other one I was thinking about in Detroit was the man that murdered the husband. He called his wife and the pastor communicating, and he told that pastor, man, I'm finna come to your church and see you. I'm finna whoop your ass. And the pastor went scared like a bitch and when he got a gun and killed the man. You should have just went on and got that ass whooping. You sleeping with his wife. You the one wrong. So that's the one I was thinking about in Detroit. When I said Detroit, but this one is in Tallahassee. You understand? And he turned around and the father, of course, now he's next on the list to call if they can't get the mother. So they call the father. And he's like, hey, we called your wife and we weren't able to contact her, but your son is really sick. He said, what? Okay, no problem. So he goes, gets his son, comes home, catches the wife and he caught the pastor in the bed. He turned around and go in his house, and he heard a commotion in his daughter's room. Like, what the hell? She supposed to be at school too. Who's in here? And go in there and catch this nasty ass whorehead and nasty ass preacher having sex in their daughter's bed. The man went and sees, oh hell, I'm gonna end this right here. And he went to go get his gun. He was finna shoot her and the pastor. The pastor runs out the house, butt ass naked. The man gave chase, trying to catch him and find him. They found his ass miles away, butt naked, scared as hell in a goddamn bush. You understand? They found that pastor miles away in a damn bush, hiding, scared, butt ass naked, because he thought that man was fit to blow out his damn brains. You understand? And that's what preachers do. They sleep with other men's wives, but they don't give a goddamn about no Jesus, man. They don't care about no God. They're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. She needs a man, but she got one. You sleeping with everybody that don't need one. You ain't trying to be no woman that don't have a man husband. You ain't trying to be with them, but you trying to get with everyone that does. You're a hypocrite and you're a nasty bastard. But you know what the congregation did? The congregation went to Jermaine O. Simmons Church again. Pastor O. Jermaine Simmons. You understand? They went to his church again. And do you know, and I got the video for it too. You know what those women was doing? He gave an apology. And he was just a man, right? I'm just a man. Well, guess what? Men don't get excuses like that. You're not supposed to be sleeping with another man's wife. I don't give a damn who you are. And then, with you being a man of God, you definitely supposed to know how to control that. That nonsense about your mind telling you no, but your body telling you, yeah, man, you better control your body, because she belongs to someone else. And it's real simple for Commanding General Yohana to do. He's been doing it since '69. It's real simple for every other general and captain and officer and brother and sister in this school to do. We learning to control ourselves. Discipline. That's one of the first things you're going to learn in here. Get control of your goddamn self. You ain't just got to smoke. Your nerves ain't bad. Ain't that damn bad. And it ain't going to get no better smoking. You ain't got to sell your body to use what you got to get what you want. You don't need nothing that goddamn bad. You ain't got to get your hustle on and ball till you fall. Hell, just be broke till you get a job. But don't sin against the Lord. But a pastor, a preacher, OMG. He's sleeping with other men's wives and then turned around and made a video apologizing. And all the sisters in the church, yes, pastor, amen, tell it. Yes, Lord, yes, you are a man, pastor. I know, I understand. But let your husband turn around and say he want another woman. Oh, not me, not my man. I ain't sharing that. But you understand your greasy ass pastor. Do you see how and why Christians are nothing more than hypocrites? They're hypocrites, man. That's all. And they went to that bastard's church and they praised the Lord with him. And they forgave him for doing that thing that he's done. But guess what? That woman, you know what the wife did? The wife called the police and helped prosecute the husband. Good goddamn night. I couldn't do it. You understand? But let me get a couple of scriptures, man, and get up out of here. All right? Because that Christmas mess is garbage. It's trash. It's something that should never be celebrated by blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. I don't care how good of a time you might see white people having. I was seeing them at the post office, right? While we're delivering shirts to brothers and sisters, I'm seeing them at the post office come in with all of their hundreds and hundreds of cards that they're sending to their family to wish them a Merry, Merry Christmas. Who cares? You understand? Don't you send your family none. Their Christmas ain't merry. You understand? Their Christmas is not merry. Okay? That Christmas, matter of fact, let me pull another story. Because we got them. We got stories. Let me show you. And I'm going to just give you the titles on these. I ain't going to give you the whole. I ain't going to read the whole article. All right. But these are the things that have happened on Christmas from last year. It's more stuff that's happened today already. I mean, I could just go on and on and on about this. 1 second. All right. Okay. Woman kidnapped, raped in her car 5 hours on Christmas Day. Let me see. Teen raped on Christmas Eve and then murdered on New Year's Eve. Two men arrested after woman in her 30s raped outside church on Christmas Eve. Raped by two gang members on Christmas. A woman raped by two gang members on Christmas. Holiday horror. Woman kidnapped, raped, and robbed by 3 teens on Christmas. All right. And the list goes on and on and on. And that's because that holiday that you love celebrating, man, it's evil, man. It's satanic. It's satanic as hell. Nothing is going good. I don't know what Naker had a wonderful Christmas. It's just a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I don't know nobody that's has it. This who knows it. Somebody give me somebody that claimed they had a good Christmas. Somebody give me somebody that they know. Somebody on the line, on the conference line, on the Facebook, the chat. Give me somebody that you know that had a good Christmas. Guess what? I know ain't nobody gonna be able to give me none. Somebody give me a story of somebody having a good Christmas. Getting molested by your family members on Christmas. Your mother is out selling tail for Christmas to buy you a gift. Your father is in prison for going out stealing and robbing, trying to bring some money for that evil mama of yours because she said if he don't come home with no gift, he got to go. So I mean, anybody had a good Christmas? Let me know. All right, and let me show you what has happened to our people. This is Isaiah chapter 2 verse 14. It says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Why are we ruined, man? Our oppressor that we look up to, the one that this brother Andrew Goodman, Morris Bob Goodman, slave master, in this book, that thought he treated him so good. They are the reason why we are spoiled. The Bible says that this is a people robbed and spoiled. We've been robbed and spoiled of everything, man. Our nationality, our God, our Savior, every goddamn thing. We have been robbed and spoiled, and you want to celebrate Christmas. You want to go out and buy toys for tots. They was asking me they was getting on my nerve. Would you like to donate? No. No and no. You understand? No, no, and no. One of them actually asked me, you don't want to help the kids? No, no, and no. I just say, I don't celebrate Christmas. You understand? I buy humbug, nigga. You understand? That's what I'm on. Scrooge actually had it right. Scrooge, like, man, fuck Christmas. You understand? He actually had it right. And that's how I am, man. Fuck Christmas. You understand? Goddamn holiday, man. Nonsense and it's evil. And I'm going to show you another scripture of it in the Bible, man. I'm going to go to Jeremiah 10. I'm going to start at 1. All right, I'm going to go 1 through 5. It says, this is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Now, here's the thing. This book was not written for any other nation of people other than the Israelites. So what you will have to do is there are things, and of course there are no pictures in this book, but there is archaeology. There is paintings and pictures that will show you that all of the house of Israel is black. They're black. They're blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. There's plenty of archaeology to prove that. All right? But that's who the Lord is talking to. All right? Then it says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. The heathen celebrate Christmas, man. That's their celebration. Don't learn the ways of the heathen. Don't sit and look at them open their presents. Don't look at the commercials, the Macy's and the Target and the Walmart and the commercials that they make that make Christmas time look so fun. It's all about sharing and giving and caring and oh my. Christmas. Don't look at that and learn their ways, man. But the way you're supposed to be learning is the ways of God, your God. They don't even have one. The heathen don't even have. That's why they made up gods. That's why they made up all the gods that they got. Because they don't actually have one, but we do. We do. And we are to obey our God. And he said, learn not the ways of the heathen. Don't do nothing like what they do. Don't go to Joel Osteen and ask him what you should do about your life. You come ask Commander General Yohana. You ask him what to do about your goddamn life. That's such a mess and in shambles. And you can't do nothing about it. You don't know what to damn do. You don't know if you're going up or down. You don't know if you're coming or going. You come ask us what to do with your life. We'll help you fix it. Not Joyce Myers. Not what's her name? Tammy Baker, white woman. Not them. Not Peter Popoff, man. And guess what? Not even Creflo Dollar. Not even T.D. Jakes. Not even your black preacher that's around the corner from you. Not them at Friendly Temple. Not them at Greater Mount Zion. Not them at New Baptist and Southern and all. None of them. Don't go to none of them. You come to Commander General Yohana. All right. And then the scripture says, when it's talking about being dismayed at the signs of heaven, the white man looks up at the clouds and the stars and the signs. I want to go up there and see it. No. You understand? You just let the sun and the stars, if a shooting star, that's a shooting star. Oh, well. But don't worship the damn thing. You understand? Don't look at the moon turning black and dark and red, whatever the hell it do. Don't look at it. It's doing what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. All right? So don't get dismayed at the signs of heaven and then want to go up there and walk on the moon. All right? Then it says, for the customs of the people are vain. The things that they do, vain means worthless. Celebrating Christmas is worthless to a nigga, man. How many times people have what they call it cashed out on Christmas? And then you ain't got money to pay your bills the next month because you wanted your badass kids to have a very good Christmas every goddamn year. This is your goal for Christmas. Oh, my kids gonna have a good Christmas. They gonna have it going on. They gonna do it. I know a sister one time. I can never forget this. This was funny, but it was sad at the same time. This sister had told me one time, this was before Christmas, right? Around about September. She said, man, My sister called me and said she put my name in a Christmas donation thing. So I told her, what's wrong with you? She ain't like the fact of her putting her name in that basket for donations, right? And the sister stayed in the projects, right? She was in the projects. I forgot the name of them damn things. The old ones that they tore down and put the new townhouses up on Grand behind the church's chicken, right? But up there, she stayed in the old project building. When Christmas hit, this was after Christmas, she called me back. Oh, everybody in the building hating on her. Her kids had bikes. Her kids had new clothes. They had shoes. They had toys. They had this. They had bragging. Everybody hating. She almost had to fight everybody in the building. I'm like, over Christmas? They mad because they kids ain't had shit. Now, first it went from, why are you putting me in a donation like I ain't got money, like I'm homeless, like I'm poor, like I'm this, I'm like I'm that. But then it went to big, bold, bad. You understand me? Whoop your ass about Christmas now. You know, because you hating on me. My kids had everything, this and that. I said, wait. I said, didn't your sister put you in a, donate? Because she didn't really have a lot of money. And she thought I forgot about that. I said, well, why are you fighting people and doing all that for something that was given to you, donated? Like, I mean, damn. I mean, if it was like that is something good to you, then why wouldn't you point others in the right direction to possibly receive the same thing you got? But it's extremely evil, man, to celebrate Christmas. Don't learn the customs of the people. Whatever they do, that's on them, man. Let them do it. Let them celebrate Christmas all they want. That's their custom, and it's vain, it's worthless to us. Because guess what? They don't have a God. Whatever God they made up is happy with them. But our God is he's not happy. He's not happy at all. And it's in the Bible. I'm gonna read it to you. And then it says, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an axe. Old Christmas trees used to come straight out of the forest. You used to have to take an axe and go out there and chop away with it and break it to the timber till it fall, and then you drag it back to the house. Right? And then check this. It said, they deck it with silver and gold. Where do you think the song comes from? Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Where do you think that song comes from? It's right here. The Lord is telling you, don't celebrate what they celebrate. It's worthless. You understand? Then it says, they fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. Alright? Now, you got to turn around at the bottom. There's a stand with fasteners on it. Right? And it used to be the way you do it now. You used to drive a nail through it. It had holes around it. And they would take and drive nails through the end of it until it stood up straight. Because it didn't fall over. Now they got, ready-made options. They got twist and click options now. You can twist it in the stand and click it and bam, it's standing up straight. You can twist and click the damn branches from the tree into the damn thing to stand your Christmas tree up in your living room. They had the little twist, the little butterfly screws in them to where they hold them down like that. They didn't went way past that. They fancy now. All you got to do is just twist and click, and it'll stand straight up. All right. And it says, they are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Saying that this tree is not capable of doing anything on its own. That guess what? It says the workman, right, has to work the tree. You have to go and chop it down. You have to go and bring it into your house, and you have to fasten it with the nails. It is not going to do it on its own. The person who worshiped the tree, you understand? Because that's what you're doing. Putting gifts under a tree. You worship trees. That's the worship of Nimrod. Nimrod, I believe his mother was his lover, and he turned around and when he died, the mother said that he came back to life and was inside of a tree. That's why you give gifts to the tree, because she said if you didn't, then Nimrod was going to kill you. And people were so scared and so terrified, thinking that a tree was going to kill them, so they put gifts under the tree and said, Nimrod, don't kill me. Merry Christmas. You understand? And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing today. That's what you are doing today. You understand? And then it says, be not afraid of them. Don't be afraid of the tree. It says, for they cannot do evil. The tree is not doing the evil. You are. You understand? You're the one doing it. And it says, neither also is it in them to do good. So guess what? You're not doing a good thing because you hung a tree up in your house and you decked it with silver and gold and put balls around it and put an ugly ass angel at the top of it. You understand? You ain't did nothing good. All right? You're the one doing the evil, not the tree. It's you that's worshiping the thing. It's you that's talking about Santa. Look at all the gifts Santa brought. I ain't never seen no white man slide down the chimney in the project. Hell, the projects ain't even got chimneys. He don't even have chimneys. If a fat ass white man slide his ass down my chimney and try to take my kids, because my kids gonna get them. You understand? My kids in my house, they love some cookies, boy, and they gonna get them. What we call the bop bop bops in my house, they call them the bop bop bops, and they gonna get the bop bop bops, and they gonna stop Santa fat ass from stealing their cookies. You understand? And with that, man, we gonna get out of here, Israel. Don't celebrate Christmas, man. It's stupid. It's evil as hell. You understand? And come into ISUPK and actually learn how to serve the Lord, okay? You want to know what to do on Christmas? You make sure you get in class. We're going to have a ton of classes going on like we do every day, all over the earth, all right? And with that, shalom, Israel.